Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We are back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, I am super excited. We are doing a unboxing and review on this figure. And as you can already see in front of you, we've got the MLW Series 1 Boss Fight Studios. This is Alexander Hammerstone, and he is one of the sought-after figures in this first wave, as all of them are. But certainly the three that we have not seen before, as many of you already know, that we did get Killer Cross, or we have gotten Karrion Kross figures. So the first line here having three figures that we haven't seen anywhere else yet that I know of personally, unless you're making customs, or maybe there's something out there that I have just completely not seen. But I believe these first four figures of this set, three of them, it is their first figure ever, so it is very, very cool, very sought after. And of course, this one having the MLW World Heavyweight Championship, it is just making it a little bit more desirable, I think. You know, everybody is a fan of the belts, and some of us more than others. I am a huge belt collector, belt fan, love to get the belts and the titles for the figures. So very, very cool to have this in possession. But I got a little surprise for you guys coming up in this video later. But first, let's get right into it. As you can already see in front of you, we've got the packaging. It's already open to make this a little easier to get into this video. But we've got MLW on the front with none other than Alexander Hammerstone underneath it. Of course, the man that we are reviewing right now and today. His picture, his face is on there front and center, letting you know exactly who it is. He's also on the side of the packaging there where it's open on the side of the card, so you guys can see that as well. As we move this around here, we do have Alexander Hammerstone on the side, as well as the figure with the MLW logo on the bottom. We spin this around here, and you can see we've got Alexander Hammerstone on the back, figure form, showing a couple of different details. The cross cell on the bottom with Jacob Fatu, Kruger, and of course Killer Kross. We've also got his height, weight, hometown, signature move. Like I said, a couple little things in there, a couple little glamour shots as well. And we've also got up top the MLW.com and all their social media platforms that you can see there. But this is a very nice packaging, you know, kind of like a throwback almost to the Mattel Elite series that were, I don't know if they were around like maybe like the 80s or the 90s, somewhere in there. Might even been the 70s. They were very square, very similar. They might have been maybe a little bit bigger, but definitely nice to have square packaging. It fits in well. You know, the less curves, the better with trying to piece these together like a puzzle and put them up on the wall and whatnot. But very, very cool to see, you know, this in-your-face packaging. You know, it's bright, it's vibrant, it's got a lot of colors, so very cool there. And we're going to get right into the figure now, guys. So as you can see in front of you here, we've got Alexander Hammerstone, and these joints and this figure is just very, very tight. And I don't know what I should move. I don't really want to go too crazy and break it. The arms definitely move. He does have some, you know, mobility in here, but he is very, very tight. These figures, I don't know, it might be the batch or the wave that I got, but clearly these are, you know, little force behind him and moving them. I mean, that leg right there, it's bending, but it is definitely tight. And same thing over here. Very, very tight in the bending of the legs and whatnot. So, and these do pop out. I'm not trying to go too far with it. Like I said, you know, I do display sometimes, but most of my stuff stays in the packaging. Even after these videos, they go back in. So don't want to have to put them back in there with a broken arm, because then somewhere down the road you forget about it, and then you open it up and you just, you know, it's just that one thing that just, it's I don't know. Some people here might be able to relate, others may not. At one point I was opening and putting figures back in their packaging consistently. I was always wanting to display, but then I wanted to display in box, and of course to run around and buy, you know, two of every figure or almost every figure. It's a bit of an expense that I'm not trying to go into. So, and I'm sure some people can relate. But with these figures here, I will say, as far as expense goes, you definitely drop in a pretty penny to purchase them. If you're lucky enough to get them at retail, I mean, you're spending at least $40 to $50. That might be with or without shipping. But on the secondhand market right now, I believe the Alex is going somewhere around the $60 to $75 range. The Jacob Fatu is going anywhere from about $70 to $100. And I don't know what the Killer Kross is going for. Probably maybe somewhere in that $50, $60 range. I don't know if that one's super sought after. And the Kruger figure, I don't even know if that has released yet. I would have to take a look into that, but I couldn't find him anywhere. So, but with what you got in front of you guys here, as you can see, this figure, like I said, very nice. Put together well. The detailing here on the pants, the American flag, all those details and different designs here that go through it. I mean, it's very nice. It's put together well. It's definitely a stiff figure, that's for sure. It doesn't feel too bad, in hand, as My Damn Toys would always say. Figure feels good in hand, but it doesn't feel bad. I mean, it feels like it's got some weight to it. It doesn't feel like it's junk by any means, but it might take some gentle guiding into getting this thing to move more fluently. But if you do like stiff figures and you display figures like this and you like something that's just going to be exactly where it is and not have to worry about it moving, I think you don't have to look any further than that right there. But now, let's get into a couple other little details here. We're going to go right into the belt because I'm sure everybody wants to see that. And here we do have the title belt and the MLW logo up top, of course, painted very nice. World Heavyweight Championship here. We did clasp the back because I wanted to see how that would do. These actually hold up very well. They're very nice. Actually, a little bit nicer than the Mattel belt as far as the feel on it. More flat design. It does show on the back like the anchoring pieces, but they're all very, very flush and flat. The title is nice, though. It is a cool title. I enjoy always getting a new belt and something that is, different and an add-on to the collection, so very happy to add this in there. And now we're going to go into the second head scan that he came with, and more of a hair back, as the other one is a little bit of the hair to the side and back at the same time. So that's very cool, too. Changing it up, switching it up a little bit. And now we go into the last accessory here, other than the hands that we left in the package, which is the sunglasses. And these are pretty cool. Red lenses, silver frames. So definitely, a different look. Something that I don't have anyway, not from Mattel. I have many pairs of shades, but nothing in this color combo. So that's pretty cool. And these actually might be nice for like a Ric Flair throwback or maybe a J.J. Dillon. So potential with these for sure. But guys, I did say I had a little surprise for everybody, and that surprise is I actually ordered the MLW belt pack for these figures. So what I'm going to be doing today, I will let everybody here know first that this will soon to be up on MERCARI. It will be up on the MERCARI store. As you already know, you can get me at Matt's Wrestling Collectibles on MERCARI. It's MWC2008. But this belt will be up for sale. 15 plus shipping, so if you guys are looking to add that to your collection, it will be there, as I am getting a full belt pack very soon. And so we're not going to keep doubles of anything. I don't really like to keep too many doubles of just anything in this collection at this point as it continues to grow. And I don't know. I don't think we can get those glasses under there. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Let's see. Let's see. Do they go under the hair? Can we make it work? Oh, wonderful. Look at that. What a fit. Absolutely perfect. And that is something that I really do enjoy seeing, because some of these glasses that they give us, you're better off not even putting them on the figure, because they shoot off like a rocket. And I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but sometimes that pressure gets going and then boom, they go flying. Before you know it, they're lost somewhere in the Matrix. But guys, for Alexander Hammerstone, for myself, Matt's Wrestling Collectibles, this has been another figure unboxing and review. And like I said, you can get that MLW World title up on the Matt's Wrestling Collectibles MERCARI store. So feel free to check that out, as well as all my other listings. All up to date and current. All items shown are available. And yeah, guys, so there we go. There we have it. This is the first video of a Series 1 first figure out of the MLW series altogether, Alexander Hammerstone. For myself, Matt's Wrestling Collectibles, we will see you all in the next video. Stay tuned.